Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. I know my birthday was technically last month, and I'm making this video this month, but I did get some stuff for my birthday, some interesting movies, so I want to share that with you guys. So this will sort of be a January birthday haul, even though it's being released in February, so, you know, just try to get past the confusion as I'm trying to, and I'll just show you guys what I got. So for the first couple of movies, these were kind of blind buys. I don't really know much about them. For each movie, I've seen a trailer once, and I was very intrigued, and given the studio, I do have high faith in the quality for it. So the first one is mid-90s. So like I said, I've only seen a trailer for it once. I don't really know anything else about it. I know very little about it to begin with. And this is DVD. There are some movies that are just really hard to find in Blu-ray or a higher format, especially with A24. There aren't an abundance of 4K releases for the studio. And so I got mid-90s on DVD. And like I said, I saw the trailer, it was interesting, and when it's A24, usually it'll have at least seen a trailer and I have an interest in it, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to enjoy it. I've seen, I believe, nearly 30 movies now, and there's only been 2 that I thought were okay, but I haven't seen any I disliked. So, like I said, I have a lot of faith in the studio. So the second movie is First Reformed. So this one, I am familiar with the cast. The trailer, I thought, looked really interesting. I was very intrigued by it. And Ethan Hawke usually just does really, really well. So I am excited to see this. Like I said, I know little about this one as well, but I do look forward to checking it out. And then for the next one, we actually have a Criterion film that I wanted to pick up. Given watching Godzilla Minus One fairly recently, last month, not long before my birthday, I wanted to sort of dive into where Godzilla really began. Much like how Godzilla Minus One mimicked the original film, I decided to pick up the original film, Godzilla, on Criterion. I believe this one is 4K, and so this is really cool. Criterion usually comes with extra stuff. Not only does it have this book where it'll open up, and of course, it's got the disc inside. It's got this that I haven't opened up yet. But that's the thing with Criterion. It's usually just extra goodie. Ooh. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty badass right there. It's in the case, and then you open it up. See, this is the stuff that just makes collecting physical media worth it. You don't get this on streaming. This isn't on streaming, guys. Okay, there's my mild range for the time being. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing Godzilla movie. I know it's an older movie, and I know it's gonna look nothing like the Godzilla movies we've gotten over the past few years, but I still want to see where it all began. This is what sort of launched what would become the franchise for Godzilla movies, from the old ones to the new ones in a sort of one timeline. And so clearly there's always been demand for Godzilla, and that's where it all began, so I'm very interested to just check it out. And then for these next few, we actually have Walmart has this thing where they're just re-releasing Blu-rays in the same packaging, but they have these interesting slipcovers where they're these exclusive slips. They did the same thing similar last fall. They had these steelbooks for Halloween. They were black and white, so now these are black and red. I think they're sort of supposed to be for Valentine's coming up, even though one of these movies doesn't really have anything to do with that. So this first one I picked up is Warm Bodies. So this is a Nicholas Hoult. I think he's secondary lead. And this movie, basically, it's in the middle of the, zombie apocalypse. But Nicholas Hoult plays a zombie that kind of tries to protect this girl because he's acting kind of human. And this movie sort of has that question throughout the film where the characters are wondering, is he more human than zombie? Can this be a cure? Is he the answer? So it's sort of trying to possibly end the zombie apocalypse. So it looked like a funny movie. It looked like it had a really interesting storyline to it. So I do look forward to checking this one out. I have not seen this one. And the next one is My Bloody Valentine. So this one I want to check out as well. This one I don't really know a whole lot about. I know I've seen the trailer a few times, so I have a general idea of what I'm getting myself into. I believe this is either the sequel or a remake. I can't remember exactly. I know this is not the original one, but I still want to check it out. And again, these are all just Blu-ray, and they do have sort of the standard Blu-ray copy underneath, like I mentioned, but it's just neat to have. It's something. It's something for Walmart. They are putting money into it, making these sleeves, and they are re-releasing wherever this inventory came from, whether it's at these mystery Walmart warehouses or if this is part of Best Buy's stock that used to be sold there. So either way, I'm glad that they're giving us more of a selection in their brick and mortar stores. It's pretty nice to have that choice. And for this next one, we actually have a new release. This came out, I believe, this week or last week. We have Smile 2. I remember reviewing this one a while back. I thought this was really interesting. It wasn't the greatest horror movie of the year, but I thought that there was some very solid acting performances in this movie. And unfortunately, I think the scope of the world of Smile just wasn't enough to compare against the greats that came out last year, because there are a lot of great horror movies. But I think this one is definitely just slightly underrated because of how good I think it was. I think it was definitely better than what the average fan was saying about this movie. I think it definitely earns its spot existing as a sequel. And if you watch it and you see the twist ending at the end of the movie, it definitely earns the potential for a third movie. So we'll see if Paramount does move forward with a third. I think it would be very cool if they did. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. But if we do get Scream 3 in the next few years, I'll be there. And then this one is another one of those Walmart slipcover Blu-rays I purchased, which I found to be a rare find. We have The Descent. So this actually has the original unrated cut. So for this movie, I found it on DVD quite a while ago, but this is one I wanted in Blu-ray. This is one that I hope they make a 4K release eventually. And the Blu-ray seems to be very hard to find. I could only find the DVD. I couldn't find the Blu-ray really anywhere. And so seeing this at a Walmart of all places, it was really cool. So I'm glad that I have this in my collection now. This is technically one of the double dips because I'll then be phasing out the DVD copy that I have of this movie. And so this is really cool to have. And then for the last one, we have another A24 film that I've not seen yet and I really, really want to see. We have We Live in Time. So obviously with Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield, both phenomenal stars, I've heard that this movie is very emotional. This is not a super happy movie, but I know that I haven't seen it, but I can just imagine they deliver really strong performances. Like I said, I have faith in the studio, I have faith in the cast. I'm hearing great things, and this has definitely been on my watch list for a while. This is one of their exclusive A24 copies that can now be found in Walmart, which is where this copy was found. So I'm excited that they're doing that with more and more A24 films. It opens the accessibility for us to find them in stores instead of paying possibly a higher price online or with shipping. Finding them in stores is just ultimately going to come out cheaper. So it is cool to have this one. Like I said, this is one I've been wanting to see for a while, and I'm glad I have my collection so I can watch it pretty soon. And this is the last one for my haul today. That's what I got for my birthday. I got plenty more movies in January, so I look forward to in the next couple of days, next few days, pumping out that review for my January haul for the overall purchases that I had throughout the month. So thank you guys for watching this haul. I always enjoy just sharing what I got with people, especially when it's new stuff I'm picking up. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Keep it digging. I'll see everyone next time.